Okay, I'm back with the envelope journals. Let's see what we can get accomplished today. Welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori, and as I said, today I'm going to work on the envelope journals that I started a few days ago. So let's get going. Rachel, in her most recent video, decorated the bag that she's going to put hers in. And I know I said I was not probably going to do a bag for mine. I'm thinking, since I didn't do the journal the same way Rachel did, I may end up making a bag for it. So we'll see. I know I have some bags that are more like the ones that Rach used, but I cannot find them. I found some huge ones that are just much too big. So anyway, it's a little recap of the envelope journal that I put together last time that is more of a flip-flop journal than one with a proper spine like the one Rach did. I added another envelope here. We have this here. Flops open this way. This way. This way. Yes, yes, yes. It goes on and on and on. But, you know, it's kind of fun. So there's that one, and I did go back and do one more along the lines of the one that Rach did. So you really have to pay attention. So by not having the video going, it helped me focus. So I was able to pay attention to keep making sure that I kept this as my spine. So I have done a little bit of Rachel fabric. Yes, I have these little bits of from her that are kind of the overruns from her fabric. So it's just a little bit on the edge, and I thought it looked very springy. So I've added that along with underneath is some straw paper. So I got this on here, flips out. This flips open here, opening here. Nice bright green envelope here. There's a window envelope there we can decorate. And I have a, you know how I like to use my envelopes out of my junk mail. So I have an envelope here that's a bright orange that I think will be fun to decorate. One that flips up here. This one. And I'm still not quite sure I did the inside right, but anyway, it will stay together. That I know, so that'll make it okay. And then this one flips out, and I'm sure the gold is blinding you. Here's another one of my recycled envelopes. And then back here I have this little green envelope and another brown paper envelope and this little envelope that opens up here. So let's see. How many envelopes did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yes, I've gone a bit crazy. I don't remember how many I used in the original one, but I won't make you sit through me counting again. So I thought for this one, maybe, I don't know if I'll do a bag for this one since it's done the correct way. It would fit in these little bags, but I don't know. This one, yeah, most likely going to need a bag since I did it wrong, and then I'll do at least part of the project right. So if I fold that up, the journal will stick out the top, so I don't think I want to do that. So I think what I probably will do will add some panels of, let's see, what have I got? Got some cardstock, some scrapbook paper, cardstocky kind of stuff. And just get it to come loose. And I thought a little bit heavier papers might make good pockets. Let's see. I don't have any. Oh, these are all very neutral color envelopes. Okay. still sticking with the with Rachel's theme, which is spring. Hers is, she's doing a lot of Easter, but I think I'm gonna stick with the spring format. What is this? So this is definitely a spring green. So it's just slightly more than 7 inches, it's like 7 1/8, which means I'll need to mark it because I will never find that on my cutter that I have that'll cut my, there's my pencils. Obviously I haven't used a pencil. There they are. Hiding in plain sight, as always. Okay, so let's go 7 1/8, and I'll get that cut. Sorry, my paper cutters are sticking together. Let's line that up and get that cut. Put the giant paper cutter back and get my smaller paper cutter out. Ooh, sorry for all that noise. My goodness me. And so knock more stuff over. Well, okay, this is going to be obviously just a very noisy crafting session. So let's see. How far up do I want to go on this one? Let's see. This just sticks in just a little bit. I think I'll do a double pocket on this. Okay, so which means I want the back pocket maybe about 6, and the front pocket can be my brain is not computing that correctly. Okay, so what is this? I just want to cover. This is 2.5. So I make the front pocket 4. Means it'll only be about 2 inches deep. Let's see if I make it 5. Let's try it. Let's give this the old college try. If I do this, like this, and then that's a nice deep pocket. And then if I put another small pocket on the front of it, it will work. My brain is telling me somehow I'm doing this incorrectly, but I'm not seeing what I'm doing wrong. Let's see, do I want to round the corners on this? Where's my corner rounder? Can I round the corners on this? Might be a better question, because I don't know where I put my stuff. Because when I started this video, I really wasn't going to do the bag, but now I'm starting with the bag, so there you go. Apparently the wind has changed direction, so I have to little creative energies, whichever direction they want to go, I guess. Okay, let's see. Set this over here. And hopefully you won't hear a big crash. Let's see. What do I want? I think just rounded corners at the top. Yes. And just rounded a little bit. Goodness. Much ado about nothing here. Okay. They're just barely rounded. Okay, so now let's let's get the Tombow glue and put it over the base of the bag. Also run it along the bottom edge just to make sure I get a good seal there. And then along either side. Oh, I know what I need to do. I didn't pay enough attention to the top edge of this. So let's make sure I've got enough glue there for that. Okay. Let's line this up. Okay. Put the lid back on the glue. I don't know what it is with me today. I keep burying my bone folder. And it's more than ever so slightly annoying, I'll just say. Okay. So there's this pocket. Nope, it's not sticking. Yeah, sometimes I struggle. Oh, yeah, it's really not sticking. Sometimes I struggle with brown paper. I don't know why. It doesn't like the glue. Okay. What I should have done was run a little bit of glue up on the inside of here. Did that. And do I have more than one clip? Nope. Let me clip that side down. Oh, I can get my clothespin loose. Let's do that. And hopefully that will convince it to stay. Okay. Paper cutter doesn't want to sit back in its normal spot now. All right, what can we put across here? Not the right color palette. Pretty, but definitely not the right color palette. Let's see. Oh, okay. What do I have here? I think that might be a little too bright. See what happens when I try and veer from my normal color palette. I go way off the rails. Let's see, is that gonna stay down? Let's do. That's even too much green for me, and I love green. Let's see, what do I have? See, I thought I chose all these things so they coordinated well, and nope. Not quite the case. What else do I have? So this, but I don't know this. Nope. That's very springy, but it's also very, very bright. Well, if we don't like it, I guess we don't have to use it in the end, but let's go ahead and, oops. Yes, I'll have to mark this one too, because it needs to be 7 1/8 inches wide. No, I really don't like that. I don't. Let's see. Well, that works. way? Yes, yes it can. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do the cheater way to measure here. Let's do this. Okay. Now I have to get the big paper cutter out again. Oh, less clanging this time. That's an improvement. Okay. Okay. That works. And then I'm clanging again. Okay. All right. So let's see about how much do I want for the little front pocket. Just about there. I think that will work. Well, I just jumped right into this project. I didn't even say hello or hope everyone's doing well and having a chance to do something creative. I was kind of excited to get back to doing this little journal project because I do love an envelope journal. Okay. Yep, that works. Me round the corners on this one a little more than I did the first time. Okay. Toggle it out. And since I'm gluing this onto really shiny paper, because it's kind of that opal essence finish on it, I'll make sure I put plenty of glue. I really should have used my art glitter glue because I know what's going to happen when I put this down. I'm going to go scooting around. I do like the Tombow glue, but it can be rather slippery. So let's try not to go slip sliding away here. Okay. Need a baby wipe. My little cup to hold that so I don't set it on something that I don't want it to have become wet. Okay, well, here's the start for our little bag. And I'll do some additional decorating up here, I think. And then, so let's set this over to the, let me check first to make sure, well, make sure I didn't glue it shut. What have I got that I can use this? Oh, that actually worked quite nicely. Okay, well, thank you for sticking with me through that part. Now, let's get back to the journals. This one, I found these in my stash, and I thought they might be kind of nice on here. They're shiny. You know, I don't really like shiny things like that, but I thought they might. They're nice and sturdy, so let's see. It's the same as that one. This one longer. does not look bad there. Let's see what happens if I put a piece of tracing paper over the top of it. You can still see it, so that may be where we end up. Okay, corner rounders aplenty. Pretty paper over here. Bone folder where I can find it. Pencil where I can find it. The clips back where they go. Okay, sorry for making you wait around while I straighten up here a little bit. Okay. We'll do this with the Tombow glue. So let's see. If you watched my last video, I told you more about why I love it than you ever wanted to know. So I'm trying not to do that again. Let's see, what else have I done lately? Well, we went to the spring Tempe Festival for the Arts on Saturday last week, which was a beautiful day. We had perfect weather. Oh, see, there I go, slip sliding away with that Tombow glue. Beautiful, beautiful day. Lots of very creative people making beautiful items with very large price tags, understandably so. It's all original art and it's a juried show. Beautiful things. Lots of jewelry and around. Nope, I don't think I do. Tear this. Yes, lots of jewelry stands and I said lots of all original artworks. Jewelry is obviously art as well. I think of some that really stood out. Oh, there was a gentleman there who created his art on with rust on metal panels. Oh goodness, I wish I should have picked up his card. I meant to and I got distracted and I didn't. He was from Texas and really, really cool. Art. Why can I not think of the word? See, not like flowers, but like contemporary abstract. There we go. Oh my goodness, I don't know why that was so hard for me to think of, but anyway, but really nicely done, and oh, they were really cool. And you know, my obsession with rusty things. So apparently I missed that little spot. I never seem to get the glue on evenly when I do this, but I guess that does add a bit to the what's the word I want? Rustic sort of charm of this. Okay, here's this. Do I want to do these here again? These are interesting little bits. I need something bigger there. Let's see. I do have some things to fussy cut, but I have not had time to fussy cut them, so I can, let's see, what do I like that one there? Oh, I think I like that one there. Let's see, how quickly can I fussy cut this out? I'm going to free it from up the page first. This is one of Rachel's from Roxy Creations Fussy Cut digitals. Oh, I can't remember which number it was. Number 4, maybe? I'm sorry. You know, I never remember these things. And I just printed it a little while ago, too. I don't remember. So... didn't see a ton of fiber art. I'm always interested in that as well, but I don't know. That was probably not quite the right show for the fiber art. Some nice pieces of fused glass. I always love to see the glass art. I think that's just fascinating. And quite a few bags for sale, so I guess that would be textile art. Nothing that I felt like I couldn't live without, though. There we go. That works. Probably should put something under that, but I am not going to. I'm going to live on the edge here, and of course we can always come back and add some more stuff in later if I want to. Let's see. Ooh, do I really want that there? I'm going to put, oh, it's going to show, so no, I don't want that there. Don't put it over here. Maybe this is not the right piece then. See, I have to think about what's gonna, Yes, I definitely don't like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I made you sit through me cutting that out. Oh, we'll find a spot for it. Let's move on. I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time while I'm videoing working on that page because I'm sure that glare from the gold is annoying. I can't see it, but I'm going to assume that yes, it's quite annoying. Let's see. Back. We have some leaves. There's one in the back. See, I really, really like these until I get ready to start using them, and then I don't like them as well. What is the deal with that? I have to go back and look and see which one I used on the front to make sure I don't use exactly the same one on the back. There. I think I like it over by the fabric. Okay. Let's see. What else? So yes, we went through the whole arts festival, and the only thing we bought were things to eat. We had some caramel corn and some roasted cashews. And then they had food trucks. And so we had a steamed bun, a bao for our lunch. That was good. What else? Let's see, that was Saturday. And Sunday, I think all we did was to the grocery store and worked on some projects around the house. So, kind of boring. No wonder I wanted to just talk about, everything you never wanted to know about Lyle Lovett in my last video. Let's see. think of anything else. If I haven't watched anything interesting on TV. I am reading a second book in a series. Gosh, I cannot think of the name of the series. The main character is a French police officer named Bruno. And the one I'm reading now is The Dark Vineyard. The first one in the series is the murder in Dordogne, which was very good. It was so good I actually convinced my husband to read it, which, oh, excuse me, pardon me. All these costs, excuse me, let me get a drink of water. Which is highly unusual. He doesn't take my... Oh, we really don't read the same kind of things. He likes a lot of history, and he's always very interested in things having to do with war and conflict, and I am really not that person. I don't like reading about that. I have nightmares, and so I don't care for reading about that kind of stuff. But I did talk him into reading the Thursday Murder Club series, Richard Osman. And so I guess I have a little bit more credibility now with him and my choices in reading materials. So he did read the first novel in Police Chief Bruno's series. I was a little concerned after that book that the actual crimes might be a bit too graphic for me, because that one was a little bit more than my usual little cozy mysteries do. So, but so far so good in this particular book. It's not anything horrible, so I'm rather pleased with that. Where did my textured paper go? There it is. Oh, one of those fit in here. What do I like with that? I will say I'm in a bit of a rut. Everything I want to use is kind of the color of straw paper. This fit in here. It's a little smaller than the full envelope, so maybe not. But what do I have in the way of washi tapes? Because I do want to cover up where you can see the adhesive on the vellum envelope. Let's see. Let's see, that's kind of springy. It's got butterflies. Got some very springy washi tapes out, but I think they're downstairs because I was using them on another project. Let's see. Let's see now if I made this too wide, too long. Oh, no, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Wonderful. So let's see. We have been watching Elsbeth. It's very well done. It's very, very well done. I like the lady that portrays Elsbeth, Carrie Carrie Preston, I think is her name. Apologize, I am just rubbish with names. When people are fairly new to me, I'm really, really not good with their names. So, let's see. Is the same length-ish. And we watch Father Brown. Normally watch Father Brown on PBS, but our PBS station's doing fundraising, so we watched him on, I guess it's BritBox that has his new season. I'm watching the new series of Death in Paradise, although I have to say, not such a fan of this season so far. Hopefully they'll win me over, because I love the series, but the last explanation for the crime seemed a bit too far-fetched, even even for a television show. Oopsie. Okay, so there's a little something there. I like this, but really, I really do. I think I want it to go. How about if I add something to this page? Let's see. What do we have that we could add on? I have this plaid that I really like. It's not heavy enough to be like a pocket on its own. Does this tell me what the size this is? Nope. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this way. Oops. Make it about this wide. Oh. No, that's too wide. I think about this wide. It doesn't have to be exactly the width of the pocket, but I want it to be close-ish. And here's my pencil. Oh, the show that I have become just ever so slightly obsessed with is one from the Food Network, and it's called, the name just went right out of my head. Well, that's not very good. I can't tell you about things if I can't remember what they're called. Wild Card Kitchen. And the host is, I'm not going to say his name right, Eric Marjapan. He's terrific. He is also the host of another one of my favorite Food Network shows, Alex versus America with Alex Cornishelli. And it's very interesting. Anyway, Eric's show, Wild Card Kitchen, they basically play food poker. And so they have cards, and they draw the main part of the meal is going to be, what the style is going to be, how much time they're going to have, and then they give them these things that are called wild cards, and those are individual to each of the chef participants, and then they go off and cook, and then they have a celebrity chef come and judge the competition, and I'm really not a fan generally of competition shows. A lot of people really like Chopped. I don't really like Chopped because I get really upset when they give them really yucky ingredient. My husband's favorite thing to say every time we're watching Wild Card Kitchen is that the whatever sort of wild card they're going to throw in, he always says jelly beans. Oh, it's going to be jelly beans. It's like, yes, no one wants to cook surf and turf with jelly beans. You're right about that. So anyway, that's the part of Chopped that bugs me. But anyway, this is fun. The chefs all bring their own money, or they say they do anyway, their own money as buy-in to the poker game. So it's just like, like poker would be. I think that's too wide. Where did I put my journal? Like poker would be if you were playing poker with your friends. I'm not a poker player. I have a poker face. It's not going to be too tall. Oh, I think I did it. It's going to just fit. Yay. Okay. So we've been keeping current on this season, and then we've been going back and watching the first season as well. So it's really fun. At least I think so. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Ooh, now I'm going to cough again. Sorry. I don't know where that's coming from. Well, I should know. That's what I forgot to tell you. We had rain. Like serious rain. Like it rained for, I don't know, hours. Hours. I tell you, hours. And we must have had, I don't know, we had some little vessels out in the backyard, and they had probably a quarter-inch of water, half-inch of water. Now, I know, you people that live where you actually have rain on a regular basis, this is not a big deal. However, let us remember that I live in the desert, and we haven't had rain. Golly, I can't even remember the last time we had rain like that. And, oh yes, in the rain, I was driving over to my jelly plate printing class at the Desert Botanical Garden. And, yes, which was very fun, by the way. Let's see, don't want to add a little bit of, yes, let's do that. But, yes, lots of rain. So, we had rain, which made everything, cool and, summer light again. And then, what did we have yesterday? It was like 86 degrees yesterday. So, really, really warm. And so the poor plants think that it's time for them to start blooming and whatnot. So, yes, there is pollen about everywhere, and I know that's making me cough because it is quite literally in the air. Yes, so I always do that. I don't know why I have no sense of where my fingers are on this right edge. Oh. I didn't cut it long enough, but that's okay. So we have a really big journaling card, which I will likely add more to going forward. But let's slide this into the pocket and hope it really does fit. Oh, it does. Hey! Oh, that's right. It was a little too wide this way, too. I forgot. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim it. Okay, so I'll trim it. I'll trim it from the side where the washi tape was a little short. There you go. See, an opportunity to fix things. I forgot all about that. I got so excited about getting something to put in that pocket that it completely slipped my mind. Okay, so let's re-round these corners. Get it. Okay, Never will you know that I didn't have it right the first time. Slide this in like this. Then let's flip this over so I can see it from this side. Oh yeah. Although I think I will turn it over and put the washi tape to that direction, but I can do that later. Oh well, let's do it now. Let's do it now while I remember. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Ooh, there's the gold. I'd like to put something in here. Let's see. This. I've been doing this too long. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Because I've kept you here much longer than I anticipated and intended. I apologize. I got all wrapped up in decorating the journal. So I will do more decorating. I will also choose some papers, I think, because I'm going to sew a little signature or two in. So let's see, what did we actually get accomplished? We started with the bag, which I buried over here in my stuff. Okay, so we've got to start on the bag. We'll need some stuff to go in the pockets here. And we did the front cover and the back cover and one pocket. Not a ton of progress, but a little bit of progress. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this project, if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're watching any of those shows that I mentioned, or if you have some others that you would recommend. I think TV's going to be slow for a while, so always looking for something new to watch. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Little channel's still growing, but I'd like to keep it growing. And say thank you for joining me today, and I hope you join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.